Hello everyone. Today we will see the picking numbers question from HackerRank problem solving. So the question says we have to find the longest subarray where the absolute difference between any two elements is less than or equal to 1. We have to find the longest subarray where the absolute difference between any two elements is less than or equal to 1. So this is the example which they have presented. In this we can find two such subarrays where the absolute difference between any two elements will be less than or equal to 1, which is it will be at most 1. So this is the function description. We are given an input of integer array and we have to return the length of the longest subarray. So the range, the numbers in the array, they lie between 0 to 100, and the number of elements in the array, they can be at most 100, and they have given the answer will be greater than or equal to 2. So let's see how this sample test case will be run. So we are given 6, 4, so 6 is the number of elements, which is n, and this is the array. And here we can see that if we form a subarray of 4, 3, 3, so in this we can call it a multiset also because it has multiple elements. And so here we can see that absolute difference between any two elements is at most 1, and this will be the maximum multiset which can form maximum length multiset. So we are returning 3, which is the length of this multiset. So what will be our approach towards solving this question? First, we would find a frequency of all the numbers or the elements which are occurring in the array. So as we have seen that the maximum range of the number can be at most 100. So we will make a frequency array or a vector in C++, and this vector or array we will make of size 100, and firstly we will initialize all its elements to 0. Then we will traverse the array and we will increase the frequency of the elements by traversing the array. In the second phase, we will initialize a maximum length equal to 0, and then we will traverse our frequency array up till n elements, and then we will increase the size of the maximum length if ARR of I or frequency of I plus frequency of I plus 1 it is greater than maximum length. Then we will make the maximum length as frequency of I plus frequency of I plus 1. So why have we done that? We have taken a frequency array of size 100 because we know that any consecutive integers will be at most differ by 1, right? So we have initialized the frequency array and we are getting the maximum frequency elements from the array so that we can get the size of the maximum set which can be possible by subtracting the elements. So let's move towards the code. So in this, first we will initialize the length of the array or the vector int n is equal to a dot size, and we will also make a frequency vector of int type, which is the frequency vector, and the size of it will be 100, and we will initialize all the elements to 0. So first we will traverse the array and then we will increase the frequency of ARR of I, ARR or A of I. What we will do is we will frequency of A of I will increase by 1. What this statement does is if it encounters A of I, it will change the value at index A of I to 1. So it will basically count the occurrence of A of I. Yeah. So this is it, and in the second iteration or in the second phase we will keep a max length variable, max length, which will be initialized to 0. It will give the count of the maximum occurring element in our frequency array, which will eventually be our result. For int I is equal to 0, I is less than n minus 1 and I plus plus. So we are keeping max len is equal to max of max len comma A of I, frequency of I, yeah, plus frequency of I plus 1. We are considering any two adjacent elements in the array because their atmost difference will be 1. So we have taken the maximum elements which can be possible. It will be maximum of frequency of I plus frequency of I plus 1. So that's it, and then we will return our max length, which will be our answer. Let's run the code. And let's submit the code. So our code has passed all the test cases, and